Top 4 Zodiac Signs with a Light and Kind Soul. Have you ever wondered why you feel calm and warm around some people, even without words? Why do you want to be better, breathe deeper and just believe in goodness in their presence? There are those whose soul seems to glow from within, not because of a mask, not for approval, but because this is their essence. And today you will find out which 4 zodiac signs are born to carry light, kindness and sincerity that can change people and destinies. Watch this video to the end. Perhaps you bear one of these signs, or a person whose kindness you have long been unable to explain in words. Write in the comments, who for you is a person with a truly light soul? And does his sign coincide with our list? I wonder how much this hit will resonate in your life. Subscribe to the channel if you value sincerity, depth and want to learn more about yourself and those around you. Here we are not talking about superficial things, but about the real thing. Let's go. The first sign is Taurus. The representative of this sign does not promise, he does. He does not shout for help, he just comes and helps. His kindness is not verbal, but physical. It manifests itself in actions, care, the ability to create a space where others are calm. Taurus will not save the whole world, he will save one, but in such a way that he will never forget. And this is his mission. Taurus's kindness grows from his connection with life. He feels where the pain is, and gently, without drama, becomes close. He does not force, does not teach, does not make comments, he is simply silent, listens, serves tea, takes out a blanket, finds the right words. His light is warm, dense, enveloping. And it is this light that can warm when even the strongest lose their support. Where there is panic, Taurus will become an anchor. Where there are tears, a shoulder. Where there is destruction, a builder. People feel it. Taurus is often chosen in the most difficult moments. They trust him with secrets, share their grief with him, come to him when silence and presence are needed. Not because he will console with words, but because his very existence consoles. He is like a strong house that does not fall in a hurricane. He will not ask questions or press, he will give silence, in which everything falls into place. This is a special quality of the soul, not to remind about itself, but to always be there. Not to demand gratitude, but to be irreplaceable. Taurus's kindness is also manifested in his attitude to nature, to animals, to things. He does not throw away, he fixes. He does not smash, he takes care. He has a bright soul, because it knows how to see value. Not fashionable, not external, but real. He knows the price of bread, a smile, silence in which someone nearby simply breathes. His care is not an impulse, but a lifestyle. And this style is always about something else. About being comfortable around, about being delicious, to be reliable. Few people are able to feel the pain of others so deeply and not dissolve in it. Taurus knows how to sympathize without destroying himself. He is not a tragic hero, he is a keeper of balance. There is no place for evil in his soul, not because he does not see it, but because he knows, evil dies where there is stable light. His soul is like the sun, which does not heat scorchingly, but steadily, day after day, regardless of who is standing next to him. He may not show his feelings, he may not say, I love, or, I am here, but he always proves it. His love is not a flash. It is a fire that does not go out. His kindness is not a splash. It is stability that makes people stronger. Even when Taurus leaves, his light remains. Because he does not do good for show. He does it because he does not know how to do it otherwise. He does not seek glory for good deeds. He just lives, and this is already a blessing for everyone who knows him. The second sign is Gemini. A representative of this sign will not sit and remain silent next to you, like Taurus. He will make you laugh. He will distract you. He will talk to you until you forget that you suffered. This is their magic. Their kindness is salvation through movement, through the wind, through thought, through play. Geminis do not treat like a doctor, they distract you like a magician. And this is no less important. Geminis have a bright soul, because it does not know how to hold a grudge. They can flare up, get offended, even cut you with a word, but they forget in a minute. Not because they are frivolous, but because their nature is not to cling. They do not know how to carry poison inside themselves. They splash it out, speak out, let it go. And that is why it is easy to be around them. Clean, airy, they do not burden, do not impose themselves. They are just there, and it becomes more fun. Geminis have the gift of understanding the mood, changing the atmosphere. They can enter a room and instantly feel, it's cold here, and make it warm, with a joke, a phrase, a subtle comment. They create lightness, which is actually a form of deep empathy. Because Geminis do not like to see suffering, they do not run from it, as it may seem. They go to the forefront, but not with a sword, but with a word. With a conversation, with an idea. They know how to give hope even when no one believes. They have a bright soul, because they believe in people. Despite everything, despite the pain, betrayal, lies, they open up again and again, make contact, ask questions, extend a hand. They do not know how to be alone. They need others, not as listeners, but as a mirror. Because through others they open up, and it is through this opening that they fill the space with light. The goodness of Geminis is goodness in motion. They can organize a holiday when everyone is in tears. They can resolve a conflict by simply laughing. They can hug with a word, calm with logic, inspire with an idea. Their mission is to be bridges between different people, between pain and joy, between shadow and light. And the more they talk, the more light. Their voice is a ray. Their laughter is a talisman. Their attention is a cure. Yes, Geminis are not always constant. Yes, they are difficult to understand. But those who have seen him for real know, these are some of the most sincere, bright and kind souls in the zodiac circle. And if they are nearby, it means that there is still light in this world, playing and alive, like the spring wind. The third sign of Pisces. The soul of a representative of this sign is like warm water, in which fears, pain and loneliness dissolve. He is not just kind, he is deeply light. His light is not ostentatious, not bright, like neon, but soft, mysterious, enveloping, like the morning fog over the river. A representative of the zodiac sign Pisces is a person whose kindness knows no bounds. He is able to feel others so deeply that sometimes he forgets about himself. And this is his mission, his gift, his secret power. From the first minutes of communication with him, there is a feeling, here you can be real. He does not judge, does not evaluate, does not diagnose. He is just there, silently, carefully, sincerely. Even if he does not understand with words, he will understand with his heart. This is the essence of his nature, to be a mirror for others, in which they see their soul for the first time, and stop being afraid. In a world where everyone is in a hurry, shouting, competing, a representative of this sign is like a saving island of peace and quiet. People are drawn to him. They are looking for him. They do not forget him. He does not shout about his good deeds. He just does them. He will transfer money to a stranger in need. He will take an animal from the street. He will give a book that can change a life. And all this, without the need for gratitude. Because his internal program is to heal. He is not a magician, not a saint. He is just a person with a great capacity for empathy, for deep love, for sincere participation. And the more darkness around, the brighter his soul shines. An attentive observer will notice, it is difficult to upset a representative of this sign. He does not succumb to provocations. He does not take revenge. He simply steps aside, knowing that evil destroys itself. His kindness is not from weakness. It is from wisdom. He knows that every word can heal or hurt, and he chooses the former, even when he himself is in pain, even when the world is collapsing, because his inner light is not temporary, it is eternal, and, perhaps, the main thing is his belief in miracles. He believes when others give up. He waits when everyone is disappointed. He sees light in the most hopeless people and situations, and it is thanks to people like him that there is still hope in the world. Pisces are not just kind. They are bearers of love. not romantic, not conditional, but the kind that connects souls, heals wounds and reminds, everything is not in vain. The fourth sign is Leo. The representative of this sign is the embodiment of nobility, generosity and light. His kindness is not a delicate shadow, but a real sun that warms the heart. He not only knows how to love, he loves powerfully, comprehensively, to the depths of his soul. His bright soul is the center of attraction for those who are tired, who have lost their way, who have lost faith. Because Leo does not just say, "You can do it." He radiates it with his whole being. His kindness always goes hand in hand with strength. He is not the one who is silent in the corner, helping on the sly. He will stand next to you, lift you up, hug you and say, "You are not alone." There is faith in his eyes. There is nobility in his actions. There is confidence in his voice that can bring a person back to life. The representative of this sign knows how to do great things out of love, arrange surprises, take on other people's troubles, share the lost, without fear of being left with nothing. Because he knows, good always comes back. And if it doesn't come back, he still doesn't regret it. Leo knows how to inspire. His soul is like a flame that flares up from every good thought. He easily includes generosity in himself, even if someone has betrayed him. He knows how to forgive, he knows how to believe a second time, he knows how to look at a person not by his mistakes, but by his potential. His bright soul sees deeper than masks. He feels the pain of others, even if it is carefully hidden. And he never remains indifferent. One of the strongest traits of a representative of this sign is the ability to protect. He will become a wall between a friend and danger. He will protect from lies, from injustice, from pain. And in this his kindness is greater than just participation. This is an act of love. This is power in action. Because he cannot pass by when someone suffers. His heart is arranged in such a way that he does not just help, he heals. With a word, with an act, with a presence, there is a sunny kingdom in his soul. There is no place for envy, anger, vindictiveness. He lives in harmony with himself and the world, even if this world is full of darkness. Because Leo knows, as long as there is light in him, he can light a fire in others. And it is people like him who make the planet warmer. His kindness is not an accident. This is the path he has chosen. The path of radiance, sincerity and love that embraces everything.